Hey, everybody, it is Radleigh here with the first Angelic Weather Report for the year of 2026. Here we are, the week of January 4th. So, before we even look at the cards, I want to talk about the energy of this week because I went ahead and I laid out the cards and it was wild. It was totally wild because it stopped me in my tracks for a second because every single card this week is an eight, three eights. Now, that doesn't happen often. Statistically, it's pretty improbable. And that's something because of my little accountant head, I always notice. But energetically, it's really, really powerful because eights are about movement, empowerment, momentum, and choice. They appear when life is shifting. Usually, it's an internal shift first before anything changes on the outside. Now, if you add up those three eights, you get 24, which reduces to a six. Now, I want to be very clear about this because focus matters. In angel number language, sixes can be a little sketchy. They can reflect concern, especially about the future or material stability. But notice what I said sometimes, and more importantly, underlying, not dominant. Because this week is not about fear. It's about recognizing that if any worry exists at all, it's no longer driving the car. Your focus creates the roadmap. Your attention creates your reality. And this spread tells me that many of you are moving from a past sense of limitation into a present activation and towards a future that feels more meaningful, more aligned, and more spiritually true. So I really want us to step into this week and even this year with lightness. If you've been carrying too much weight emotionally, energetically, or spiritually, this is the moment to let yourself feel lighter again. I'm calling this spread, it's a three-card spread, Veil, Current, and Crossing. And I am using Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. And if there is a theme here, it's that you are not stuck, you are in motion. This week isn't about pushing forward, it's about realizing you already are. What once felt like restriction is loosening, and what once felt like overwhelm is reorganizing. And what once felt like uncertainty is your soul quietly clarifying what matters most. Now, some of you are going, is he ever going to show us the cards? Yes, I will show you the cards now. So the first card is the Veil card, and it's eight of air. Eight of air. Now, if you've watched me for a long time, you will hear, the first words out of my mouth with this card are the illusion of entrapment. The illusion of entrapment. There may have been a lingering story that you were stuck behind or unable to move forward. And that wasn't a failure of action, it was a moment of perception. But with this card here in this position, old beliefs, comparisons, or past pressures that temporarily clouded your view are now being presented to you as the angels currently gently lift that veil now. And so the key message here is just because it felt tight, it doesn't mean you were trapped. The door isn't locked. You're remembering that you hold the key. Card number two is current. Now, by current, I don't mean in this moment, I mean the current of energy, the electricity that is happening. This is eight of fire, momentum and activation. Energy is building, ideas are moving, signals are appearing, motivation is returning. This isn't overwhelm, it's eustress, healthy activation. A little bit of stress, yes, but stress that comes from the excitement under the intensity. Because if you pause long enough to feel it, that's what you will experience. The key message here is life is responding to your readiness. Not too much, but yes, moving quickly. And the last card is crossing. This is eight of water, choosing meaning. This is where your soul is becoming less interested in what's familiar, but hollow. This isn't about dramatic endings. It's about honest preference, depth over habit, truth over routine, resonance over obligation. And I feel like that's really important. And so I'm going to say it again. What if you choose depth over habit? What if you choose truth over routine? And what if you choose what resonates over obligation? The message is it's okay to want something that feels more like you. So you leave what's empty in order to follow what's real. One of the things that I know is real are angels and the energy that they present in our lives. And so, one of the things that I'm feeling called to so much in 2026, and with this new start, is to deepen my relationship with my angels, to wake things up, to snap back into the awe and the amazement of it. Instead of it just being, yes, I know there are angels and I know they're there and I talk to them all the time, even that can fall into this space of, I don't want to say mundane, but I will. It will fall into this is just an everyday thing. And then we lose the magic of it. And it's like, I want that magic back in my life. And so, working with the angels, channeling angels, getting their amazing power and energy deeply into my reality on a daily basis is absolutely what is on my mind for 2026. Now, I do want to give you guys the opportunity to get a card from me. So I want you to think about something that's really, really important to you in this moment. Maybe it's about 2026. Maybe it's about how you are going to present yourself. Maybe it's about the way in which you are going to experience angels more fully and more deeply. Or maybe it's about whether to wear the red pants or the blue pants today. I don't care. It's what you feel called to. All right. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. So think about your question. Keep it in your mind. Think about your question. Think about your question. And then we're going to pull 4 cards. So do you feel drawn to card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, or card number 4? Now, if you feel drawn to card number 1, it's 9 of Earth, otherwise known as 9 of Coins or Pentacles. It's about taking a moment to just be, taking a moment to be in the present, taking a moment to experience the goodness in your life instead of focusing on the challenges in your life. What have you accomplished? It's very much a review card. I don't have Jeremiah up on the wall today, but it's a Jeremiah card, life review. Card number 2 is 4 of Air, otherwise 4 of Swords. Again, this is a restful card. In fact, all 4 of these cards are somewhat restful. There's an energy here of taking a moment to breathe. And that's what 4 of Air is. It's meditation. It's going within. It's where the answers are not going to come from outside of us because we've already done all that exploration and we've gotten what we're going to get. This is about going within. Card number 3 is the 7 of Earth, aka 7 of Coins or Pentacles. Again, patience, taking a moment, allowing things to unfold. That was a big word for me in 2026, allowing life to unfold. And did we learn that lesson? Did we learn that there's just parts of life that must unfold? It's a hopeful card. I think 7 of Earth is a positive card, but it means that you need patience. And if you were drawn to card number 4, it's 6 of Earth, 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles, a lot of coins and pentacles, Earth cards in these questions. But this is where abundance sort of falls from the sky, where we give to people who are in need, but people give to us as well. That there is a what goes around comes around in a positive kind of energy here. And this card is allowing the universe to provide. So, what have we got here? This week carries a beautiful arc of movement. The Eight of Air shows us that the past perceptions, a belief that something was holding us back, isn't right. The angels are clear that story no longer fits who you are becoming. The Eight of Fire brings present activation. Energy is moving again, not to exhaust you, but to reawaken you. And the Eight of Water reveals the heart of it all. Your soul is choosing meaning. You're not walking away from life, you're walking towards alignment. And yes, if there's any underlying concern about the future, it's only because something matters. But worry can no longer be your compass. It simply cannot. The movement of this week is realization that you are free, activation of your passions, and choice about what you choose. You're not being pushed. You're not being rushed. You're being invited. And this week and this year, 2026, I want to say this clearly to you and honestly to myself too. It's okay to be happy again. It's okay to feel excited. It's okay to let life feel meaningful and light. Trust the movement. Trust what's calling you forward. And remember, wanting something more aligned doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It just means you are listening.